Hey, welcome back in. Time to talk about your money. And as we get closer to the end of this year, there are some very important financial considerations you should be taking on before December 31st. Corey Reamer is a financial expert with the Welch Group. He joins us now with some of those tips. Good to have you with us this morning.
Hey, good to be here.
And a lot of this depends on where you fall, whether you're in retirement, close to retirement. But let's talk about those who are not at retirement age just yet.
Well, first of all, like you said, this is a checklist that doesn't apply to everybody.
Right.
This is just kind of an overall, this is what we do at the Welch Group this time of the year becomes a very busy part of the season for us because we're running through these things and not all of them apply to all of our clients. Some are here and there, but ones that are in retirement, we're talking about RMDs. You got to take your required minimum distribution. If you're 73, if you turn 73 in 2025, you don't have to start taking it until April of next year. But people that are in RMD age, which means you've got a retirement account, the government's going to force you to start taking out a chunk of that every single year. You've got to take that out before December 31st. There's some ways to offset that because that is considered ordinary income, RMDs from your retirement accounts. But if you are charitably inclined, you can do QCDs from your retirement account, which is a qualified charitable distribution. That means that if you're required to take $50,000 as your required minimum distribution, some of that can be checks directly written to charity. So it offsets, it reduces your income that you're taking from those accounts, as well as it's checking the box of being giving to charities that you want to on every single year. You know.
Let's talk about those who are just in the workforce. Maybe they're putting aside a little bit for their 401ks.
Yep.
But maybe they haven't really taken advantage of this market that's been over $47,000.
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't elected to try to contribute to your retirement accounts where you're maxing those contributions out on an annual basis, now is a good time to go in and make adjustments. You can start contributing more to try to get to that maximum that you're allowed to every single calendar year. And the earlier you can get it in, the more you can take advantage of this market. This has been a good year. And when you do contribute to your 401ks or your retirement accounts, that also reduces your taxable income. So if you've had a good year where you've got outside income or your income is higher than what it has been and you've reached a different tax bracket potentially, you can make sure that you take advantage of contributing to those retirement accounts that will reduce your taxable income to try to reduce your taxes as well.
So important to work on those protections there so you don't have to pay more to Uncle Sam than you really need to.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're running short on time. I want to talk about this last one because a lot of people forget about this part, and that's updating things on your insurance.
Yeah, insurance and beneficiaries. You always want to review your insurance policies because every year I'm in the process of doing it right now, making sure that I've got proper coverage, and especially with today's day and age, making sure you've got liability protection if something were to happen on everything, an umbrella policy, your homeowner's policy, just making sure that you are protected if something does happen. But it's always a good thing to make sure that everything aligns the way that you want it to, that you're properly covered for all these different instances, and then updating beneficiaries for any estate planning. If you've got life insurance policies, making sure that the beneficiaries that you have listed on those policies are who you want those benefits to go to. It's always good to just do a really good checkup. And again, this is a list that doesn't apply to everybody, but it's a good rundown just to make sure that you're in a good place to start the year off right.
Well, I think we covered a lot of bases. That's a good checklist for a lot of folks watching. Corey Reamer with the Welch Group, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate you.
I'm sure Corey's wife would disagree with this, but he did not